everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for this video because I guess it's kind of my first Christmas themed video, but today I'm going to be filming a gift guide for you. I'm pretty sure I did one of these last year or maybe the year before and it went down really well with you guys. Not only is it fun for me to film, just so that I can get my head around what the heck was that? Just so that I can actually get my head around what it is I want for Christmas. It's also super handy for my relatives and friends to watch this video to be like, oh, I can get that for her. But also I know it's really useful for you guys to use as inspiration, maybe even if it's not exactly what I say, maybe if it's just gives you a train of thought and makes you think of something else that you could get that person that you're thinking of. Jobs are good, and you know, it's just a little bit of Christmas gift giving inspo. I personally need this because I suck at giving presents. I love giving presents, don't get me wrong, but thinking of the idea I find really difficult. I think I'm really paranoid that I'm gonna get the wrong one, or they won't like it, or it be the wrong colour or the wrong shape or the wrong model, and I'm one of those people that would much just prefer like a direct link to what a person wants, which I know kind of takes away some of the magic of Christmas. So hopefully this gives you some good ideas about what you can get for Christmas. I've kind of gone between high budget and low budget, like some stocking fillers as well as some like more substantial gifts, so hopefully there's something in it for everyone, and let's just get started. There is also no order to this list. I'm not sure if I should have like gone through and like tweaked it, but this is just my brain on the notes app. So the first thing I have written down is an oversized t-shirt. Now I know this is pretty basic, but I think it's actually really hard to find a good oversized t-shirt, and by this I mean something that you can wear with jeans or wear with biker shorts, or you can wear to bed or throw over gym clothes, you know, like that go-to comfy, like worn in cozy oversized t-shirt is much harder to find than said. So I think if you have one of those in mind, if that's something you want, like definitely look around. I found some really cute ones on Pinterest, but also I'm kind of eyeing up the What We Said merch because they're coming out with a really cute oversized t-shirt, so I'm hoping that that can be one of my gifts for Christmas. But I think it's just a staple. Like I think sometimes the basics are the best things to get for Christmas because you know it's just going to be your go-to oversized t-shirt. You're going to wear it all the time, you're going to get so much use out of it, and I think someone would really love to give you something that you're going to use super regularly. The next thing I have personally asked for Christmas is some Glossier Skincare. Now I think skincare in general is like such a large segment, which would be a really good thing to ask for Christmas because sometimes they can get a little bit pricey, but again it's something that you're going to use all the time, every day in your skincare routine, and it's a really fun way to kind of ask for new products that you may have not bought for yourself necessarily and try out some new things. For me, I've personally chosen Glossier just because I haven't used it before. Everyone raves about it. I want to see what the hype is about. I know I'm like a few years late to say the least, but it is around like the £25 mark. Some things are a bit more expensive, some things are a bit cheaper, so again they have the whole range of whether you want to like spend a little or spend a lot, and I think that kind of works well for me and my family. I also want to say some of the things that I am going to mention are repeats of last year just because I think they're really great gift giving ideas and I want them every year, so they're going to be in every gift giving video. But they are candles. Now if you've been around here for any time at all, you'll know I'm a bit of a, I was going to say a swear word, but I love a good candle, shall we say. I'm a bit of a candle hoarder. I have many a candle, I like many a candle at a time, and I like to stockpile my candles, and usually around Christmas time my kind of stock or collection is kind of dwindling because as soon as it starts getting dark at 4 PM, you bet I'm lighting like 6 candles and I burn through them very quickly, especially with watching a movie or having a bath. Like I love a good candle, so it's always on my list every year. I can never be disappointed with a candle. I will say though, I'm not a fan of like the sweeter scent, so I much prefer a more natural scent, whether that's like sandalwood or cinnamon or what have you, rather than like vanilla cookie or something. Like that's not me. More kind of natural like pine smells and things like that, especially seasonally. So definitely check out or try and figure out what the person you're buying a candle for, like their kind of scent is. Maybe check out some of their perfumes and see what the notes are, or see what other candles they have lying around their house, or maybe get them to smell like a candle in your house, and if they say like, oh yeah, I love it, you can kind of go down that direction. But yeah, I think candles are a really good shout. Again, you can get super tiny ones for pretty inexpensively, or you can buy like a massive candle for like a lot of money depending on what budget you're working with. Another repeat from last year, which again I think is just a great gift or like stocking filler is a journal or a notebook. Now, if you have someone in mind who likes to write a list, is pretty organised, or just maybe needs a bit of organisation in their life, I think a journal is a great gift. Not only can they like range, whether it's like a gratitude journal, whether it's a plain journal, whether it's a bullet journal, like there are so many different kinds, and again the prices range. You know, you can get pretty simple cheap one, or you can get like a really nice fancy expensive one depending on who you're buying for or what your budget is. But I think you can never have enough journals. Like, you either lose them, you fill them up, you kind of like have one in different rooms, you have one in your car, wherever you have a journal. I currently have about 5 journals on the go, maybe more than that. So I think a journal is just a great gift. My next thing I kind of hinted at earlier is a bath bomb. Everybody loves a bath bomb. Unless you don't have a bath, then you probably don't love a bath bomb. If the person you're buying for has a bath, get them a freaking bath bomb. They're so great, and they just make baths so much more special. Like that little extra step to make your bath a little more like magical, a little bit more of like self-care put in there. I personally love a bath bomb that's going to transform my bath, whether that's like a bright colour, whether that's glitter, although sometimes glitter can be a little bit much, whether that's just got some amazing oils in it so your skin's going to feel amazing. I'm not really a fan of like the sets of bath bombs you can get for like £2 or whatever, the like slightly cheaper ones, although it still is that ritual of like putting a bath bomb in your bath and it's being really exciting. I just find that they don't really like transform your bath as much. Like they just kind of add a bit of like cloudiness or a little bit of a smell or something. But I love like a Lush bath bomb or a Body Shop bath bomb, which is really gonna like make an impact to your bath. And again, I just think it's something really simple and sweet that you can either put in a stocking or give to someone as part of a set. Maybe you're doing like a self-care set or like a cozy evening set or something like that. I think a bath bomb is a really great shout. My next gift idea is something that I got for my birthday in October, and it is life-changing, honestly, and I know that's very dramatic, but it's matching pajamas. Now, let me tell you, I have been a pair of pants and oversized t-shirt kind of girl for most of my teenage years. I'm now 23, so I know I'm not a teenager anymore, but like a good 10 years of my life, maybe more. And recently for my birthday I got a lovely navy blue like classic matching set of pajamas from Marks and Spencer's, and oh my gosh, they're glorious. They feel so nice. When I put them on, I just feel a little bit more put together. Like I feel like I can lounge around the house in them without like flashing anyone or like looking like a grub, basically. And it just feels so luxurious, and like I'm doing that extra step, like my bath, to have a little bit more of self-care in my evening. So if you have an idea of someone who is currently working from home and could use a really cute loungewear set, or someone who really appreciates like having an early night and watching a movie in bed and would appreciate some matching pajamas to go with their hot chocolate. Can you see the person I'm describing here? Maybe matching pajamas is a great shout. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but there are some really cute sets out there, whether they're like novelty sets or more traditional sets, or just some really cute like frilly sets. Like I think I was looking on ASOS and H&M have some really cute sets, so definitely check them out. And Depop also have sets if you're like looking for more on a budget or you want to buy secondhand. Check out Depop. Some more stocking filler ideas I had would just be like the smaller beauty elements if someone you're buying for uses makeup or has anything like that. So for me personally, I've asked for the, gosh, I'm not going to remember it now, Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, which I think is about £7 or £6, somewhere around there. But again, it's something I use every day. I don't have a very big makeup routine. I'm literally wearing mascara and concealer. That's pretty much it. If I do wear mascara at all, concealer is pretty much my go-to. So by asking for that, that person knows that I'm going to be using it every day. I'm going to get real value out of it. And yes, it is something that I guess I would buy myself, but having it bought for you is just so lovely. And it doesn't really matter if you're buying like a double of something. Like if you're having a little peek in like your friend's makeup bag to see what they use all the time, and you see that they use a certain mascara and you could buy that for them for like a stocking filler for Christmas, they're not going to be upset that they have a double of it. Do you know what I mean? Like stocking up on your favourites on makeup is kind of like the norm, like a lot of people do it. So if it gets done for you, if someone thinks that far ahead and goes to that much effort to find out like what you use every day and kind of puts it in your stocking, I think that's so special and just a really great gift. Along the same line as the beauty stocking filler, I have another stocking filler which I know when you're young you kind of hate, but it's socks. Everybody loves a good pair of socks. Me personally, I'm into a good novelty sock. I think cute, like funny novelty socks for Christmas are so much fun. They just add a little something extra to a stocking. Again, you can get them for like super cheap at Primark or something, or you can buy like nicer ones if you've got more money to spend on a pair of socks. But if you want to do like more like just a good pair of socks, you can also obviously get like designer socks, like Nike socks, what have you, maybe athlete socks if the person you're buying for works out all the time. I just think socks are a really great gift to have. You can never have too many socks, and like I said, they do range in price, so whether you are using it for like a main present or as a stocking filler, cute socks are a good way to go. My next thing is kind of a more substantial gift, and that's like a bit of tech. For me personally, I've asked for some like knockoff AirPods because AirPods were a bit too expensive, but just some wireless earphones, because currently I asked for a pair of headphones last year, which again was my tech, a little bit more expensive, and they're so great. I wear them all the time when I work out, and I currently wear them every day when I'm at work nannying. Like when the kids are having a nap, I'll put in my headphones and like watch Netflix or watch a movie or something, or listen to a podcast. But whilst they're napping, obviously these headphones are like what do you call them, noise cancelling, so they're a bit too much, so I have to have like one ear on, one ear off. So I think some just AirPods, wireless earphones will work a lot better and just be a bit more sleek and simple, especially when you're like walking around the shops or something and you don't want like a massive pair of headphones on. I think that's a really great gift. I managed to find some, I think on Skinny Dip, which were £35, so again you can get some cheaper ones if you're not too fussed about all of the extra things the Apple AirPods come with. Or you could also just grab like an AirPod case for someone as a present. I think that would be really cute because they do some really pretty ones of like different colours or like pastel colours. If they already have AirPods and they love them, you can consider getting them a case for that. But otherwise, a bit of tech is always useful. Obviously depending on what that person's into, what they use every day, you could obviously kind of upgrade a bit of their tech or see if there's a bit of tech that would make their life easier. Last year I got him, his main present was an Ember Mug, so the teacups or the mugs that keep your tea at a certain temperature, which sounds ridiculous, but Christian will drink 7 to 8 cups, maybe more, of tea or coffee a day, and he's very good at forgetting that he's made a cup of tea, or me making him a cup of tea and him forgetting it and letting it go cold. So by having this mug that he uses every day, his life has just been like a little bit elevated, you know, so that's always a great thing to get for someone. I guess this also falls into tech, but I've also asked for an electronic oil diffuser, which I think is what they're called, but I just think they're so cute. Again, for someone who loves a cozy evening in, I think it will just transform my room, elevate my evening routine a little bit by putting on some essential oils. An essential oil kit is also a great present if they've already got an oil diffuser, but I'm really excited about it. Again, for someone who loves candles, I guess it's just like the next step to a candle, maybe. I don't know, I haven't used one, so that could be very wrong, but it's just something that adds into your evening routine, sets up your space. You can put it on your work desk if you wanted to, you can have it in your bedroom, you can have it in the bathroom, wherever you fancy having an oil diffuser, and I think they do range in price quite a lot, and I think it's just a great gift. Again, whilst everyone's stuck inside trying to feel cozy, an oil diffuser is a great shout. Then the last thing on my gift guide, my goodness, I feel like I've spoken so fast for so very long, is a perfume. Now again, you can get all kinds of perfume, whether it's a body spray, which usually tend to be a bit cheaper. I know I've got a really good smelling body spray from Zara, which I think was around the £15 mark, or whether it's like a Chanel perfume. Two very different price bands there, but whatever your budget is, I feel like perfume is a really great shout. Everybody likes building upon their perfume collection. I personally only have about 4 perfumes, I think, or like perfumes and body sprays and things like that, so it's always fun to build on. Again, scents can be quite difficult, but I feel like if you're close to the person and you like the smell of it, usually the person likes the smell of it. I don't know if that's just me, but see what perfumes they already have, see what their collection consists of at the moment and build upon that, or whether it's with a big thing or a little thing. Again, it's really good for any kind of budget, and I think perfumes are super special. Like, it can be your one main present is just one kind of perfume, and I think building upon your perfume collection is the thing that happens like throughout your life. It's ongoing, and again, it's just an extra little step of self-care. Getting ready in the morning, put a little bit of perfume on. Sometimes you have different perfumes for different occasions. Maybe that person will relate that perfume specifically to you and that Christmas, and it will just be a really nice memory they associate with that smell. So yeah, I also think a perfume is a really great shout. I usually ask for perfume for my birthday from my boyfriend Christian, so I'm like slowly building upon my collection, and again it's just something that I wouldn't necessarily want by myself, just because sometimes it can be a bit of like a splurge item, you know. So as someone who's been a student for a very long time and is still kind of in the student budget mindset, I don't really like to go out and spend that much on a perfume, so it's a really great gift giving idea. But yeah, that is everything I have put on my gift guide. They're all things that I personally would be really happy if I received over Christmas, so I hope they gave you some good inspiration or just made you think of some other ideas maybe for what to give the person that you have in mind for Christmas. Do let me know what you have asked for Christmas down in the comments below, or what you're hoping to buy for someone for Christmas, just to add to the gift guide ideas. And if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit thumbs up. I'm currently making new videos every Sunday, so hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye!